Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, where we started onto the Jurassic Classic exercise last episode. Ooh. Okay, so just found more Bambaraptor fossils. That gives a bit more. You know what? I'm even going to make a couple more of these guys. Get 4 and 4 for the Compy exhibit we put up and the Bambaraptor exhibit here. Everything's doing okay there. We got our first half-star rating. The biggest issue we're running into is the fact that we can't seem to find... Alright, okay. You know what? I don't think I need to worry about anything else quite yet. Attractions... It might not be bad to get something like the balloon tours. Actually, you know what? Let me get... Let me look at vaccines, because I thought there was a way to have them applied. Oh, that's 5,000. Okay, maybe not that. Let me go for tick infestation and get some of the vaccines out of the way first. Just because eventually they are probably going to become a problem. What do you mean without seeing much dinosaur activity? There are only 2 exhibits and 3 different ways of viewing them. I mean, I guess I could try putting a balloon tour down as the next thing and just have it go over these. Yeah, sedate you. And the other one's right there. Sedate you. More Bambar... Like, that might only be one problem with having the, Oh, not you. I want the one that's up here. That might be the only problem with having the mod with giving extra dinosaurs, is because there are the extra ones you can find and make, you're going to find those fossils over the base roster for what you want to find. But yeah, we'll bring you over to here, grab the next one, bring it over too, and that will hopefully help out with just getting a nice little early start. Go down to scoop up, and lift her it. Lift, and let's see where we plunk you. I think right here. There we are. And if they do need more space, I can always back that fence out a little bit more to give it to them.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Okay, let's see what we got. Fossil market. Oh, amber. Perfect.
No problem.
If we're lucky, that'll be the Gallimimus or the Velociraptor. There's basically only one species we don't want there. And I have a feeling we're going to get it. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you guys are pretty content. That's up to 40% now. Again, that viewing platform... I'm just going to try to adjust that. Now, you better not tell me, like, you're stranded or anything. Good. I was going to say, if you're going to tell me you're stranded, you are just so frustrating to deal with. Those right back. And now if I put a viewing platform in the middle here...
Hi. Message from Dr. Wu.
That should hopefully help a little bit. This, okay, yeah, that's called the thrill window. That's the thrill window. This should go up in more time.
I thought you might like some input here.
Oh, that was more DNA we could not even use. Now the cleaners will go through, do their job there. Let me just get, I guess, the trash cans back along here. I don't actually know if the trash cans really do all that much, but I guess it's at least just like a nice little visual thing. You guys will hopefully wake up soon. Yeah, there we go, 29%. I guess it just takes a little bit of time before it registers everything around it. And there's our Bambaraptors enjoying their new snacks.
Message from Dr. Grant.
More Malicephaly. Okay, you know what? For as much time as we've been sending them out on stuff, you guys off of there. I'm putting you somewhere else. This has maybe I want over here. Let me see. Stego. We'll put one of you guys there, and one right there. I'm tempted to take you out of here, but I need both the Gallimimus and the Velociraptor still. So yeah, that should be doing fine. Everybody has...
Welcome back.
If I really wanted to be evil, I could always put a charge on it, but maybe I should put a second one down. Because, I mean, there is a little bit of crowding forming. The park is barely even, like, up and going.
Thanks for stopping.
I should also look and see... Let's try that. Yeah, so that's up to 37%, that's 36, that's 44. It gives me a little space here if I want to put anything down, or if I want to do anything more with that. I just need the fossils to find things we actually do not have yet. Once that can get going, then I can start getting some more species into the park and expand further. I even wonder if I should try...
Message from Dr. Grant.
I was thinking of even trying to, like, put that across, and then that gives me a more open block down there. Oh, what do we got? Amber.
Good choice.
That could either be a complete waste of time, or it might be very useful. We just have to wait and see. Let me also adjust this.
Message from Dr. Wu.
No, urgent message? Okay. So, right. Let's get... Bumblefoot was another one that we got early on. And maybe with those two we'll be good and done. I was just trying to see... Why couldn't I get it across? Is it because of the goats? Yeah, it was. We're just going to have a few wild goats, that's all. All the compies are together there. They don't seem to be, like, too mindful of anything, so that's good. And that does mean I could always... I wonder, could I bring the path down and along like that? I'm able to. I just don't know if guests would, like, come down this way.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Okay, there we go. Finally, another species I actually could use. Yeah, you guys, good. That's 45%, that's 41, that's 37. Restrooms aren't looking too crowded. The kiosk isn't looking crowded either. I think 2 cleaners is good for what I've currently got. We can rest a little easy right now. Then I could always do something like, say, put another park entrance down over here. Or maybe even more up this way. Because, like, I've got so much of the island left to do. It's just... gotta be patient and let ourselves start off. You can hear these guys making a little bit of a ruckus, although... I mean, they should have no problem finding spots to sleep. I think maybe they just have to get exhausted with first. And park entrance, yeah, very little crowding. Maybe once it goes up a star, I'll bring it up to 250. Just get a little bit more income from that. 42, 37, 45. Slowly but surely, we're going to be able to expand.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Oh, speaking of... I don't know if I need Dryosaurus remains. No, I do not need Dryosaurus. Oh, wrong one. I need the genetics lab. Diplodocus. I'm tempted to... You know what? I'm going to sell it just to... Because I know I don't need that. Again, I just need some dinosaurs that I can actually put on display. I keep finding all these different fossils, but they're nothing that I'm actually, like, really after. I don't want to pump in too many of these guys, even though I don't think there's the same... I know when I did the DJE setup from Best in Slots mod, he takes you into the constant.ini, and there's a number of things to change, and to, like, bring out the dino population, but I don't know if these guys do have, like, a spatial requirement, or, like, they have so much area they need. So far, everybody's been pretty happy not going after the fence. Wow. Kind of surprised the park is so many names already. I mean, it is only 31 guests, but I guess because they're all a little bit more contained in this area. Yeah, maybe something over on this side would be good. So I'm just trying to think here. If I wanted the viewing platform down...
Message from Dr. Grant. Urgent message from John Hammond.
Ooh. Okay, what do we got here? Amber, let's extract that, just see what we got. And up to 1 full star now. That will hopefully help us a fair bit. Oh, flattening this area. Oh, that dumb goat. Okay, yeah, so maybe what I'll do is I'll put down a viewing platform over here and kind of copy what I have on the right. But this one, I'll just close down, because, I mean, it's not really going to see all that much. Ooh. Hopefully it doesn't make the carnivores act up too badly. Because that's one thing I remember storms can sometimes do. Agreed. Everything's going satisfactory for the board, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let me see, because I do have a little bit of funding. Oh, what do we got there? Okay, Gallimimus we could start getting some in, so that's good. But why was I able to get such a small gap there, but I can't over here? Oh, urgent message. Okay, so we can just get a new... Let's go for Dino Belly. Oh, that dumb goat is still there in the way. Ah, 3,000 is a bit of a tossed around, but you know what? It's going to be worth it, I think. Oh, that stupid little goat. Still causing me a few little issues there. Now, I have to do something like that, but that should also let me get down a viewing vent on that. Oh, they didn't... Okay, I guess they didn't find anything. You know what? I'm not really finding anything... Okay, next time it comes in, I'll send them out for something. Apatosaurus we don't need. I won't get the herbivore feeder yet. Let me flatten this out so that way I can try to, again, keep the amenities or, like, the necessities for them up more where the animals will be seen. Like, right there is good. And then I can just put down this. Let's do off for now, so that way it doesn't waste any money just sitting there. And the Gallimimus, how long do they live for right now? Only 6 months. I want to get that viability up more. Like, 6 months would still be okay for a start, but I'd like to try to get it a little bit higher, even if it's just a single year. I'm trying to think of actually... Okay, we're up to 1 star. Let's try 250. I don't think that's too much of an increase for, like, going up to a single star now. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we can get a little bit of Velociraptor going. How much are the alley? Okay, they're almost 3,000, so I gotta hold out for a while. Then once that research is done, maybe I'll go for the binocular upgrades to our attractions. That way this will cover more ground as well as that. Maybe just even so I can get the layout going. Is that dumb goat again? Yeah, let me close these up, just so that way, like, nobody's going in them, thinking they're going to see something. Okay, so that's just up to 18%. Not really a lot, but at least it's a little step closer. And once again, despite mentioning how bad I am and trying to be better with the budget, I also made that too skinny. I think I need to, yeah, one more than I have, like, a mirror for over there. No, actually, crowding is going okay here. It's just slowly going through. Wonder if I should change up my fossil hunt strategy. Like, nope. How is that going? Now, come off of that one. Plunk you on there. We'll see what comes in from these. Yeah, I'm only down to I'm down to 573 now. Well, there are some prices coming in.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Ceratosaurus. I just want to double check. I'm pretty sure no. Like, if it was trying to make... Yeah, if it was trying to do Jurassic Park 3, then yes, but not the case. So that we can sell off. And I'll just use the funds we got to expand that. Demolish that.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Put down the lake. There we go. Again, I'm finding everything except what I actually want. It might be the case, as I start just getting steady of something, I should just keep extracting it. Like, these little bits of money are nice, but they're not really going to help us like another dinosaur to the park will. $40, $34, $42. I'm surprised this has a 6% rating. I guess it's picking up, like, a little bit of something from over there. But I do like seeing that the entire path is getting used up over here. There's nothing down here yet, which is good, and maybe just... so that way they don't come over here. I'll keep that in a, like, a squared-off little area.
Thanks for stopping by.
It is a little slow going until we get what we need. Cleaner station.
Message from Dr. Grant.
What do we got? Dryosaurus, Cerado, Dilophosaurus. Okay, Dilophosaurus I do need, but I prefer to save our money right now.
Message from Dr. Grant.
And now we're finding Compy remains. And how much is it for another team? 10,000. Yeah, no, that's going to be in a long time. How's that research going? Okay, that's almost done. I think if I go for the binoculars, that'll help a bit, because that might increase that score a little more. Probably not those, as they're just the vents, but...
Message from the park administrator.
Leaving drones can't see... Well, what?
Urgent message from Dr. Wu.
Okay. Alright, let me go into... where is it? That. Like, these should be closed, so there's nothing for them to be seeing there, so that can't be a complaint. If I get more dinosaurs, I will put them in. It's just, I cannot seem to get lucky with the fossils. Come on, Grant, get your team to find me something of value. Something we can work with. Actually, you know what? If I want to go by that logic, I probably... I'll let the next shipments come in, and then I'm going to repurpose them back to where I got the Gallimimus. I have at 50%. I might as well get them higher if I can, and that way I can just plunk them in, and they can be something to start helping the park further. And where are my cleaners? Okay, what do we got? Amber, yeah, we'll extract that. And that was the Morrison formation, so I think that was up here, yeah. You guys off that. You back there. When the... 2.5. Okay, so that should help us get a little bit more income on the way. Because that should mean... Another one? Oh, Brachiosaurus. Perfect. Okay, I do need that. I mean, thank you for that, but that doesn't mean you're staying there. And let's plunk you up there. Actually, I should look and see. Okay, I don't have a visitor shelter. I don't want to have one. But just in case these guys are too rough... Well, no, actually, they don't seem to care about the storm that much, do they? I just know certain animals, you get a little freaked out about some of them. Oh, didn't need that. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit more... Even if I can get a single year on the Gallimimus, I think that'll be a good start, and I can just plunk them in one of these two. Doesn't really matter which one they go in. Should take a look and see. Okay, that's... It's okay for now. Everything's holding up decently enough. Again, I don't know where the heck my cleaners are, because I figured they would have been on that. Oh. Yeah, some of the lightning strikes almost seem like we're going to smack the guests. Hey, there we go. Okay, extract that. I thought we also had an... Maybe it was just me opening the genetics lab menu, but... Do I have medium security? No, I only have low. I'll have to eventually get that unlocked. Although, I think it's possible if you keep the dinosaurs happy enough, you could actually get away with the low security fence. I think you do have to still be mindful, because there could be some issues. But if you can keep their needs pretty well met, I think they do go okay with, Seriously, where the hell are my cleaners? Oh, there's one. Okay, we might be getting raptors soon. It's like that's another fossil for them. Oh, fine, I'll just hire the full thing to keep the park tidy as possible. Get out there and do some work. Okay, so just a little bit more about that. Everything's going along all right. I'm just lacking... Just need to get another species in here. Like, I would keep us hovered over the dinosaurs if it's to see them better, but truth be told, both the Bambaraptors and the Compies are pretty difficult to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, to enhance your Jurassic Park experience, Dino have now been installed in our dinosaur
Okay, so that should go over 42% for what that vent has, because it should have better access to those too.
Message from Dr. Wu.
And there's finally some more Gallimimus remains. Okay, so let me go into research. I was going to get something else. I don't think it was the viewing dome. What was it? Not fountain, not benches, or not the rest area. Let me get the hatchery immunization. I don't know if that's actually what I was intending, but since I do have this excess of funds, and before we get a lot of dinosaurs in place, getting this early will just save us a bit of trouble when it comes to, like, having to cure any of the dinos we've got. But come on, Wu, let me know how we're doing for the Gallimimus, and then we can plunk quite a few of them into one of these exhibits.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Okay, only 55, but... Oh, that only gave us another month. Come on, I need something more than that. Oh, it would be a lot of money, but I'll need it eventually, so you know what? I'm going to buy and plunk it in there.
Message from Fulero.
Oh, new quarterly report. Satisfied with management in this quarter. Well, at least nobody's getting angry at me. I might not be doing fantastic, but I'm not doing terrible either. I've got a decent amount of people around. Crowding is very small. Once we get up another star, I'll bring it up to 300.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Ooh, that could be very helpful if it hits the right species we need. If it's the Bambaraptor or the Homalocephalae, it's completely wasted.
What should we do here?
Ooh, but there's more raptor. Like, it is nice to have these different species of dinosaurs, but when you're trying to do targeted missions like this, it does add a little bit of, like, extra fluff that becomes harder to deal with. Let's just see what the amber extract is. Because usually amber, I think, is like 10 to 15% of a genetic sequence done. It could even be higher or lower. Actually, probably just higher. And it's able to give us that Gallimimus out.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Oh, Homalocephalae. I mean, I do like the little guys, but in this instance, they're not actually what I'm after. You guys know there's a second restroom, right? Like, literally... No, they're both queued up. Wonder if that means I need to put down another one for them.
Welcome.
There's nothing to indicate crowding here. These ones there are some lines for, but I don't know if they're that bad. I do see there is quite a bit for them looking for, like, places to sit, so maybe I'll put down a lot of benches. Just to try to help alleviate that.
Message from Dr. Grant.
There we go, Gallimimus. And from Dr. Wu. We're getting closer to the raptors. Is that... Oh, perfect. Okay, that's a great spot that we'll save the game here and end this episode with. Next episode, we should be able to get our first Gallimimus into the park. That'll help boost us up a little more, and then we can hopefully keep rolling along there. It seems like the game definitely has a little bit of a slow start, but once you get the gears turning in motion, they just spin and spin and spin for you. But thank you all for joining me on this episode of Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below there. Until I do see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.